Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
And we're underway. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. England grab an early lead. Good start. Keane gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Rashford. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Moved forward and quickly so. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rashford looking to penetrate opposition lines. England were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pinged forward. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for the shots. Maguire gets it back. Rashford. Rashford goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. And it's played forward. Keane has given away a free kick. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sends it forward. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Moved on forwards. Oh, good interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rashford. Rashford brings the ball forward. Rashford was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gets it back. Drives it, goes in for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brought forward. What does he try from Henderson? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Moved on forwards, cuts it out. And it's played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Winks takes control of it and he's on the move. Winks with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Rashford. Rashford gets flagged offside. Launched forward by the keeper. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's come loose. He could be in here. Knocks it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved forward and quickly so. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee's awarded a free kick. Look at the defender bombing forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Sterling. And they've got it. And now the hit! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Sends it forward. Can he finish? He's looking to get there first. England have it back and they can go again. Sterling had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Moved on forwards. Rice does well to read it and intercepts. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Moved forward and quickly so. Keane does well there, alert. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's played forward. Maguire did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Rashford. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. England get it back again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he has been fouled there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
About as smooth as it gets. Two up and threatening to pull clear. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
England grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Moved on forwards. It has got through to him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack. Oh, off the bar! Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's through. Now is he in? Real chance! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's been taken straight back. Sends it forward. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a loose ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rashford tries running with the ball at his feet. Sancho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. A routine catch.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Good spell of possession there. No question, that's a foul. Moved forward and quickly so. Well played, he saw that coming. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved forward and quickly so. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rashford. And he's lost his man here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Roughly the same range and distance from which they scored, so...
He's having a go. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, that is a bit special. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rashford! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Foot in. Rashford. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Henderson. It's Jordan Henderson! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Maguire standing over it. And that's been levered clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Sterling. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Sancho! Oh, denied at the last.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Moved on forwards. Done very well to intervene. Gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rashford, defenders on the back foot, and he's on his way, it's Rashford! That's just wide.
England certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Sterling gets it back. And he's in a really good position here now. Crunching tackle.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Sterling. Sterling goes... Sterling! It's one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Winks knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Battles to win it back. Moved forward and quickly so. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keane has got himself a free kick. Tries a shot! And the shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Winks does well to get it back. Sancho. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
England have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
England utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So off we go once more. Oh, great play! He's had a hit! Surely this time, in for the pieces! And yes, it's there! Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Sterling. England produced one of their best performances of the season last time, an absolute demolition job. And it's Rashford. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Moved on forwards. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sterling puts his foot on the gas. And he's running through. Sterling. Oh, it's opened up. Chance! He's put it wide.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And they've been caught out here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling brings it forward. Oh, he's bust, and Sterling! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Winks. And it's Rashford. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Plenty on that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And the through ball is intercepted. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it from a quarterback position. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been won straight back. Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Henderson, that is a terrific run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a loose ball. Sterling. And he's cut it out. Up to meet it! And that's past the post. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Finds himself eased off the ball. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Rashford. And it's Sterling. Sterling into opposition territory. Moved forward and quickly so. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sends it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got options out wide. That's a brilliant interception. Rashford, 2 goals to his name already. And that is as far as they're going to go. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rashford. Rashford, he's left his man. Rashford couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's got options out wide. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well played, he saw that coming. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Danny Rose brings the ball forward. Sends it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great chance! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So here comes a substitution. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rice shifts it forwards. He's come loose. Finds him. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Moved on forwards. Rashford. Can he get through? Rashford! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Tries to get it clear. And a shot! They are rampant! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Goes direct to the front line. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Just brushed off the ball there. Rice. Well played. Important challenge that. Rice has got himself a free kick. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. In with the challenge. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Brought forward. What does he try from here? Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Gets it back. Lingard. There he goes, motoring forward. Going through. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Gets into a dangerous position. Sterling puts his foot on the gas. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Kane, this is promising. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lingard! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Keen, but that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rice. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Moved forward and quickly so. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gets it back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great hit! Good challenge, he just stood. Decent hit! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, good interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got through. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Kane. It's Kane! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Shot at goal! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Winks gets it back. Now it's Kane. Henderson gets a foot in here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's away! Henderson. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Moved on forwards. Just brushed off the ball there. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's had a shot! No, got right underneath it. Winks. Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the finish! And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's hit the crossbar. They've managed to get it away. And he's on a charge. And that's been intercepted. Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maguire goes steaming forward. Maguire. Winks. He's got the shot away! Oh, there was plenty on that. Back to the keeper and try something new. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cuts it out. Ball's gone out of play. That'll be a throw. Jordan Henderson. And it's Sterling. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Maguire with a going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lingard gets it back. Winks. Winks conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Winks gets away from his opponent. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Más de lo que podría ser, me alejo más y tú no lo puedes ver. I feel possessed, I can't help but repress all of the signs telling me that I'm not fine. Give me the vibe, give me the beat. I'm driving myself crazy, sitting silently. Give me the vibe, give me the beat. I don't know how to tell you. I feel like I'm on the outside looking in when I'm within. I don't know how to love now. I pretend when I'm within. I'm sleepwalking every time, trying but don't know why. On the outside looking in when I'm within. I'm playing a part, but it's getting too hard. Awake in the dark, it's too late to tell you. I feel like on the outside looking in when I'm within. I don't know how to love now. I pretend when I'm within. I feel like on the outside looking in when I'm within. Oh, I on the outside looking in when I'm within.
Shimmer bell, I don't care what your name is. If you step out, then you better put your game in. You think it cool, I can be colder. I don't really wanna hear you trick say it. Ringing, ringing, ringing round. Paper keeps calling, getting waiting till I'm done. And chérie, I'm plus. Do you really messing with us? I'll bounce. 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 Keep your eyes on that. Yeah, you see, they come and mess around here. Where you from? Where you from? I'm so scared, you should probably go home. Don't really plus. You ain't really messing with us. So bounce. 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 Shimmy